Yeah.
So I don't know the lyrics exactly, but pretty close.
Something like that.
Something like that, pretty close. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Metal Morning number 4 with Louise and me. Are you having a good morning? I'm having a good morning with coffee. Are you feeling that you're getting more and more into this thing about recording and talking in front of camera? Because it's not easy.
It's not.
Not when you get interrupted by a guy who's used to be in front of the camera. You look fucking gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
I mean, that's the easy part right there. Then it's the talking part. But we'll get into it.
I'll try. At least I can try to look good.
Yes, exactly.
Just sit here to look good.
So we just had Midsummer, and yesterday was Midsummer's Day, but Midsummer's Eve, the day before, that's where all the shit happens. What happens on a regular Midsummer
I mean,
day?
we usually get together and have a majstång.
It's not a majstång, is it?
I don't know what
Midsummerstång.
we call it majstång, but that's what it's called.
Why is it majstång? It's in June.
I know. Whatever. We have a pole.
Midsummerstång. Yeah, midsummer pole.
We have a pole and fill it with flowers and dance around it and drink a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, so
That's what you do.
So basically, it's a midsummer pole that looks like a penis into the earth.
Yep.
It's for virility?
Virility, yeah.
Virility or
Fertility.
fertility. It's a sign of fertility or whatever, but basically a cock into the earth. Then the earth is the mother and the pole is the cock. I mean, it's not exactly what it is, but it sure looks like it.
Yeah.
And it's for fertility or whatever. And then during the day, we take the kids, we take the family, we go there and dance around the pole. Små grodorna.
Yeah, they usually have
att se.
I don't know what a dragspel is called in English.
Accordion, yeah.
Accordion,
very
yeah.
common.
That's what we have, and sometimes violins if there's a
Some beautiful
larger
yeah.
place.
Yeah, but we dance around the pole, we celebrate, we basically, it's basically celebrating the absolute
The
middle of the summer,
Yeah.
because that's when the day is the absolute longest in Sweden. And then the rest of the day we eat, we drink schnapps and beer, and we eat herring, just eat a lot of stuff.
And strawberries.
Strawberries and
yeah.
whipped cream, and basically everyone gets drunk as and then everyone has sex with each other, and that's why there's a baby boom happening in March every year in Sweden.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm born in April, so yeah, maybe.
I'm September. I don't know what the my parents were doing.
Isn't that a New Year's
That's
baby?
I'm probably a New Year's baby. I just don't want to picture myself and my parents having sex. Thank you. But we watched the movie Midsummer.
Yes.
It's a horror movie, might I add. But yeah.
It's about a cult, more or less.
It was. Let's just say it was a pretty good documentary about the Swedish Midsummer.
Yeah.
Fairly accurate.
Very accurate.
And just go watch the movie. It's a great movie.
It's strong.
Strong.
There are some scenes that will shock you a bit.
Yes. But this doesn't shock us. I mean, obviously we're Swedes. We do it every year.
We do this every year. Oh, yeah,
we do it every year. Anyways, welcome guys to another morning metal, and we have an incredible subgenre of today that is called Djent.
What is Djent?
You tell me. No, the thing about Djent is that a lot of people would not call it a subgenre, but by its own, it's become somewhat of a subgenre that is borderline progressive metal. I mean, I would say a lot of the bands that are under the Djent umbrella would be progressive metal, but with a modern touch, I would say. They say it originates... Okay, it's time to bring out the computer. They say it originates from Meshuggah. While I wouldn't say Meshuggah is a Djent band. I mean, Meshuggah is obviously one of Sweden's prides when it comes to metal. They were extremely early with everything. And I mean, this song, Future Breed Machine, is from '95, and it's still... You listen to it today, and it's so current. It's just so brutal and way before the time. A lot of bands that are considered Djent have been influenced by Meshuggah, like a lot of these odd times.
Maybe that is Djent.
Maybe
Like
that is Djent.
the Meshuggah fans' music.
Yeah, exactly. But the odd times, choppiness and all of that, mathematic, rhythmic, has become very synonymous with Djent. Not that Meshuggah is Djent, because I don't feel like they're Djent, but they're kind of like the forefathers of Djent. They say that the term Djent comes from when Frederick, the guitar player, was trying to explain the sound of Djent, which is, the when
shug?
you pick the string, like that j.
Okay. As opposed to what? If you don't Djent.
Exactly.
What's the difference? If you Djent
Well,
or not?
it's basically a chug too. But Djent is more like, it's shorter, more staccato.
like-
and I don't know.
Cut.
People are gonna get mad because this is how we explain things, but this is how it came about, at least. So they even went out and said that they were sorry for coining the genre Djent, which is a joke, obviously. But so Meshuggah sort of started, but I think the band that went a little under the radar for a lot of people, but that I hear now when I listen to, is the band Sixth. It's really hard. But, okay, read this then. Sixth. Which were also very early with the mathematic type sound of metal. Very staccato, a lot of odd signatures. The vocals are very hardcore, I would say. I'm going to mention Periphery because Periphery is one of the main Djent bands out there, or the more real Djent bands. But when you hear Sixth, you can hear a lot of the influences, because I heard Periphery before, and then I listened to Sixth. And I was like, when I listened to Sixth, I was like, holy shit, okay, this is where all the influences come from that I hear in Periphery. There's a lot of it in this band. And so Sixth is very, very early on the actual influence of Djent. But obviously, I think the band that really coined the term was Periphery. Periphery started with Misha Mansour, that we had, you met him.
Yep.
And he started doing a lot of the online stuff and forums, and basically uploading his own demos and making his own songs. He's one of those first, do-it-all musicians that, wrote all the drums and programmed drums and recorded everything. Very progressive. Like in the end of the 2000s, Djent was only it was a closet genre, I would say. A lot of this was happening online. But Periphery was basically one of the first bands that brought it out and became a real band. Okay. If you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. And also a band called Tesseract, which is kind of came at the same time. But I think Periphery is probably
the Djentest of the Djent.
They probably they embraced the Djent as, and maybe not the band, but the fans of Periphery would call it Djent. And so they basically brought up the Djent to a larger level. There could be so many different genres within the Djent.
Yeah.
So, what we listened to so far has been pretty different, I must say. But if we check out Tesseract, which is also one of the earlier bands, it's a lot of, it's a lot of clean singing. There's no real rules regarding how to sing. It's very mixed, growling, clean.
Yeah.
I personally did not listen a lot to Tesseract, but they were one of the earlier ones that had a lot of big following, very respected, and also one of the real bands that went on touring. We have Monument, but if you listen to this, you can hear the similarities between the bands. Very this. Yeah, very Djent, right? Djent. Very melodic still, though. Good mixture between this really tight rhythm playing and just clean singing and different.
Yeah.
Very.
And some screaming.
What's that?
And some screaming.
And some screamo, exactly. I played with these guys, by the way, with Feared back in 2012 in Germany.
Yeah.
Incredible. John Brown, the guitar player, is amazing. Ollie as well. Then we have a little bit less traditional band, instrumental band, Animals as Leaders, which is Tosin Abasi, who you also met.
Yep.
And
we had them both at the coffee.
Yes, Misha and Tosin at the same time.
Not at the same time.
No, but at the same year.
Yeah.
But I think Tosin is one of the the mainstream people would say one of the new guitar heroes, which are not that common. You know, we had back in the day like the, you know, John Petrucci and old Dimebag and, you know, real guitar heroes, Eddie Van Halen. Tosin Abasi is probably one of the few new guitar heroes, and because it's very different style. This is still considered being Djent, but it's just progressive metal in a way. We're gonna cover progressive metal in another video, obviously, because that's
a larger.
That's a very large spectrum right here. But I think Djent definitely deserves its own video because it is a very special type of genre. Yeah, it's very all over the place.
Oh my God, how many strings are that?
That's 8 strings, most likely. So there's a lot of strings happening.
Very wide neck.
And then we have some that I'm not too particularly familiar with, but Born of Osiris. But this is also borderlining to another subgenre, which is metalcore or deathcore with the type of screaming. You know, this type of dark.
It's still
but it still has a very math type rhythm going on.
I mean, you already covered a lot of bands.
Exactly, but it's sort of easy, and still, I'm not going to be able to mention all the bands.
No.
But I'm trying to do as broad as I can, because it is a very broad aspect. It's hard, man. Another one is The Contortionist, and as you can hear, basically almost the same type of riff and drums. What basically made these differ a lot from each other was the singer, in a way. But the cool part of these bands is that, you know, maybe a lot of them sounded very similar back in the end of 2000s. They all kind of drifted apart and became something else that is maybe not Djent, you know?
I mean, many bands are shifting between genres.
When bands start out, they usually tie themselves to a genre, and then they start to sound like their own.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they mature, but, you know,
they
sometimes
evolve.
they just evolve. Exactly. That's a good word. Thank you. Then we have a little bit more newer, I would say, Djent, Humanity's Last Breath, Swedish band. There's also another Swedish band called Vildhjärta. Vildhjärta, yeah, you laugh at that. But
but you say it in English, Vildhjärta.
Vildhjärta in Swedish, okay. This is Humanity's Last Breath. And, yeah. We had the Humanity's Last Breath open up for The Haunted in Gothenburg a couple years back. The main man behind it, Buster, it's not a good English way to say it, but Buster, very, very talented producer, guitar player, and just like do-it-yourself guy. I mean, I think that is what kind of makes the genre special, because it's a lot of do-it-yourself guys in there that grew up on forums and learned everything to programming drums and making everything that's record themselves.
I guess it's so technical that maybe you have to do it yourself.
Maybe.
Like in a normal band, you jam together to form your music, but this is too complicated to be.
Maybe you're right.
Together with
someone. You know, you have a good point there, because I mean, back in the day, you wouldn't sit and record at home. I mean, you went to a studio to record. Back then, you rehearsed out a song. And now people are basically building the song on the computer instead. So it's definitely very different. It's a good point.
The song is so evil.
They sound evil. They do. Humanity's Last Breath is incredibly dark. Good Swedish darkness right there. I mean, look at this video. They're just walking outside with the.
Did you find out what Vemod was in English?
Okay, melancholy. Okay, Swedish word today. Louise asked it. We talked about Vemod back a couple of metal mornings back, where it's like, you know, a lot of Swedish metal has a lot of Vemod, he said. And but the word translates to melancholy. Which is just a very hopeless type of. I mean, no one's gonna be happy after listening to this. Like, oh, this turns out to be a great day. No, this is like it's the end of the world type of music right here. This is the reckoning, which is cool. I really like this band. They're awesome, and since I'm such a sucker for production, I really like the production of this. It's very in your face. So, do you understand what Djent is now?
I guess, yeah.
Do you think you could differentiate a djent band towards a progressive metal band?
Depends on what band you... I
exactly.
mean, many of them could be both or...
And that's the thing, like a guy like Pliny, for instance. Do you know Pliny?
Yeah.
You heard him on Spotify, right? I listen a lot to Pliny. Even though the majority of his music is non-distorted guitars, it would still fit under the djent radar somehow. Even like it's just that he's modern and he has a little bit of those elements that are in djent.
Yeah, and I mean, I think you could take a progressive band and maybe they have a djenty song, but maybe not all of them.
Yes.
So it's yeah.
I mean, this is Pliny. Pliny is also so broad because he's made so much music, but now we're borderline like fusion and jazz. But there's an undertone. Oh, the djent. You hear the rhythm here?
Yeah.
And then the melody underneath. That's just very typical for this type of djent, you know. Very rhythmical. This makes you happy, though.
Jazzy bit.
I love listening to
Pliny. This is not melancholy.
No, I love listening to Pliny when I'm traveling because it's just great traveling music. Like
looking forward to something.
Yeah. Or just you're sitting in a car like. And
you don't need to drive too fast. With this music.
No, exactly.
It's cool.
No, Humanity's Last Breath. You drive off the road, down into a cliffside, right into a stone wall. And this is more like, oh, you stay on the right lane. Let people pass you by. That's okay.
So our tip of the day: listen to this when you're driving.
When you drive, listen to Pliny. If you want to die, listen to Humanity's Last Breath. I had a member who said the manatee's last breath. You know what a manatee is? Ja, men typ som en säl liksom.
Ja, men typ något djur.
Ja. So he's like, have you listened to Manatee's Last Breath? It's like, are you really meaning of manatees right now? It's Humanity's
or
Last Breath.
something else,
Yeah. But there you go. That's the genre of djent, if you would call that a genre. I think it's a very interesting subgenre or whatever. It's a subgenre of progressive metal, which is a subgenre of metal.
Yeah.
Or is it even? People are going to argue that it's not a genre, it's just metal.
Would you say Caligula's Horse is djent? That's one of the bands I listen to, or is it
exactly. Okay, so now we're doing it right now. That is progressive metal djent, I guess. That's the thing. We're gonna cover progressive metal in another episode. But you have to wait a little bit for that one. So there you go. That was djent right there. Fucking hell. I think it's really easy to talk about a subgenre like this and being completely right, because what is right?
Yeah.
Like, who decides what is right and what's not? Let me know in the comment section. Make a mean-ass comment about what we think.
That's not djent.
That's not djent. That's ultra penis metal right there. You know? Or something
ultra
like that.
Penis.
Ultra penis. No, it's hardcore penis this time. All right, it's Monday morning. After last Sunday with Ola, I moved a second table here. So I'm gonna stand here and continue sign all these albums. And today we have a little bit of help coming. Louise will stand on the other side, and we'll have some help packing the vinyl. So yeah, I'm watching some of my members streaming Rocket League, and they suck ass. But you know, their heart is at the right place at least, so that's what's important. But yeah, standing here, signing vinyls, chilling in voice chat, that's where it's at. Okay, so it's day 2. We're currently packing more. Today I'm being joined by Alan of Sornheim. He's helping out. What's up?
It's all good. Hey everybody.
How's the packing going?
It's going great.
I mean, you did a lot. Look at this. Well done, well done. And now you're trying to figure out this gimbal, trying to make me impressed, but it's not working that well.
Yeah.
And then we have the outer team right here. Louise is handling all of this. I'll blur your face, Johanna, if you want. That's okay. And Frederick, the bringer of food and tablets. So yeah, we're just continuing on with this. We're probably gonna do this for another day. Oh my God. Is that sweaty Ola right there? I'm a little shiny, let's just say that. We're finally done for today. That's a bunch of vinyls over there. There's a bunch of Ultimate Editions. We already shipped out a fair bit of stuff. There's more stuff over here. Over here. It feels like we're on our way in regards of sending the stuff. It's Wednesday now, and most of the stuff has been packed. We just need to ship it out, put some shipping labels on them, and just ship it out, man. We got a lot of help from people, and that we truly, truly appreciate. And yeah, man, I'm so stoked that these are finally going out to everyone that has been waiting with incredible patience, might I add, because these files have, dude, don't get me started. They've just been so incredibly delayed. But it feels really, really awesome to finally ship them out. And also really fun to pack, and there's just something about standing around packing shit, you know, and especially when it's your own fucking product. I mean, you know, this right here, this album, it's my fucking music on there. There's just something really rewarding about packing all of this up and send it out to someone who purchased it. It's just like the simplest manner of making business right there. You know, I'm used to, I had a lot of jobs back in the day where I was working factories where I was packing stuff, where I'm packing stuff. So you get to work a little bit with your hands, and that's something I really enjoy. Now we just need to put on all these shipping labels and get the rest of them out. Again, thank you so much for all the patience. If you guys want to see me and Louise work a little extra, you can always purchase my album from olaenglundshop.com. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm probably gonna stop talk about my new album now. I think it's time. I'm gonna try and stop talking about the album right now. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, Louise, for all the help. I'm mildly excited. All right, Adventures with Ola and Louise out. Question of the day, where you guys ask us questions and we do our best to answer. I have one from Evan S. Ola, you are one of my favorite guitarists. You might think that I picked this question because he's saying very nice things about me, but no, there's an actual question on there. But let me read, and let me just, you know, feel good for a second. Ola, you're one of my favorite guitarists, and I think a lot of people would agree with me when I say that you have a very hard-hitting and admirably punchy way of playing. Thank you.
Should just go on to the question?
Okay. Sorry. Can I just read this part again? You're one of my favorite guitarists. Okay, question. My question is for Louise. How does it feel to know that your husband inspires a ton of people to pick up and play their guitars every day? Oh shit, even the question is ruling my life right there. Thank you.
Does he really want something else, or?
I picked this question, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. How does it feel to know that your husband inspires a ton of people to pick up the guitar?
I think I'm sorry, but I guess I'm kind of numb to it because I work every day and get so many emails. It feels like bragging, but yeah, we do get a lot of mails, and I'm the one that receives the first filter
right.
of mails. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, it feels really nice, and some of them cuts deeper into your heart, and I actually share them with you. But many of those are just saying something nice words and like keep on going, you chug, or like short, just
Yeah.
a thumbs up, more or
Yeah.
less.
So, just in short, like a year ago, or when you started, like when I hired you, because you're hired now,
Yeah.
I was basically overwhelmed by everything, and
Yeah.
I needed so much help with everything. So Louise is basically taking care of all the emails now. We get so many emails that if I would sit and read every email, it wouldn't make any sense. I wouldn't be able to get anything done.
No videos or music
No.
would be made.
So Louise, but I mean, the second best is that Louise is actually reading the emails. So I mean, for me, that makes me feel calm. That, you know, I could get some random dude to read all my emails, but I mean, you reading the emails, you know what's important to me. And I just want to point out that people are saying that I inspire people to pick up the guitar. For me, that's weird to hear because, you know, I'm just sitting here, man.
Yeah, I mean, you have stories that people send to me telling that they played guitar years ago and
Long time
something
ago, yeah.
happened maybe, and then they started to watch your channel and they were inspired to start again and pick up the guitar again.
Yes.
And sometimes they have a question on what do I do now? What do I
Yes.
get, or equipments or
Exactly.
such.
And that's it's really hard for me to fathom that I'm doing this. And sometimes when I sit here and record, I definitely forget that, you know, for me, I'm just sitting here having fun in my room. And then, you know, obviously some people out there like it and they watch me, but it's such a weird thing to hear. I think that
You're just having fun.
I'm just having fun with my hobby.
Yeah.
And but I really appreciate it. So I just don't want to. I don't want to downplay it because I mean I know these emails and messages are very important to people. So I try to say, like, you know, whenever you get something like that, tell me and I'll read it through.
I cannot bring everyone to you because that would be the same as you reading everything
exactly
in the beginning.
But I just want to say I really appreciate you guys, and you know, whenever you feel you have something to say, be sure to send us an email or something. I mean, we are here to. I mean, we can't respond to every one of you, but we try, you know.
Yes.
And we're trying our best. But at some point, if my channel is just, you know, slowly rising, it will become harder and harder for us to. And I'm afraid, I'm still afraid of that point where you lose control over, you know, the audience, because the audience is what makes me and us.
Yeah.
And I want to be close with my audience. So.
I mean, I think what you're trying to say is that you don't want to be that artist that is so hard to reach, like the really big artists or guitar players that are, you know, like a god or something. You're a human. And
yes, thank you. That's a great way of putting it, because even though you guys might not think so, but I don't want to be famous.
No.
But what I'm doing right here, I'm not being famous. I'm sitting at home, you know, and doing my shit. And I have no plan. I don't want to grow quick, because when things grow quick, that's when it goes out of hand.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm such a control freak. I just want to, you know, I'm not promoting my memberships at all because I don't want it to grow too big. You know, I just want to sit there with my friends, and that's also why I don't try to do, you know, quick content, if you understand what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of like TikToks and shorts and all of that out there. It's quick content that, you know, people just consume every day, and sometimes it goes viral. I'm not out there to become viral. I just want to sit here and do things that I enjoy. I don't want any quick routes.
No. I mean, if you wanted to go viral,
if
you wanted to,
yeah,
you can just
we can sit and rate, you know, guitar memes all day.
Yeah.
Next video, by the way, rating guitar memes. No, but I mean, I know what to do and what I would need to do if I wanted to become viral.
Yeah.
But
you just don't want to.
No. I want to do content that I'm secure. I mean, I'm fucking 40 years old. I'm not gonna sit and pretend that I'm liking something that I don't. That's why when you ask, like, why aren't you writing like music for the Eurovisions or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, I want to be able to stand by it because I'm such a male guy. Thank you so much, guys, for the very enabling question. You know, I am still a human being. We're still human beings, and you know, comment, like praising stuff like that. I really take that to heart, and I really appreciate it. Even though I'm not saying it in every video, I really, really appreciate you guys. You guys are really awesome, And I hope it translates through the video. Sometimes I might seem like an asshole, like in Will It Chug. I sit there and scream like an asshole. But you know, I am really liking my job. And I hope you appreciate that. That's a good question. It made us talk, which is good. So yeah.
Good conversation.
Good conversation. What's up everyone and welcome to Ola and Louise Tasting Shit. Today we got a message from Andreas from former East Germany.
Yes.
So I'm gonna read. This will explain it all. Maybe you can rename it Lola Tasting Shit. Lola. Like a mixture between Ola and Louise. It's pretty bad. My name's Andreas, 45 years old, from Germany, and I follow your channel for about 2 years. I grew up until I was 14 years old in the former GDR, German Democratic Republic. Around the time at the end, 1989 was the time of death metal and grindcore. Death, Morbid Angel, Bolt Thrower, Terrorizer, etc. was the music I grew up with, and I like it much till today. Before that time, in my childhood, I grew up with sweets that only exist in the German Democratic Republic, and some of these still exist today. The taste of these sweets remember me to this time. A small collection of these sweets I send you today, and I hope that these will taste good to you. Cheers from Andreas from East Germany. So that's very cool. Obviously very special to him because it's all about the memories from, you know, before the fall of the wall, and exciting actually. I'm stoked.
Yes.
I mean,
I guess these are nothing we have ever seen before.
This is, I've never seen this when I've been on tour, for instance, or anything like that. I mean, Krusperflaken, Knuspriges Knäckebrot in finer Vollmilchschokolade.
In Swedish you can understand what it is.
It's knäckebröd with chocolate. Yeah. Okay, so they look like small little nipples. Brown nipples, might I add. And it is really tasting like knäckebröd, which is like dry bread, basically, or what do you call it?
It's not very sweet.
No, not sweet. It definitely reminds me of old German Republic right now, Eastern Germany.
Yeah.
It has a little bitter flavor because of the knäckebröd.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we have classic nougat, and from the looks of it, it seems like it's just plain nougat.
I like nougat.
Yeah, nougat is sick. Look at this. Oh, it's really soft. Look at it.
It is nougat.
If you're a fan of Nutella, that's the real deal right there. Real nougat.
This was really nice.
That was really good.
You don't need so much chocolate.
No, that's the thing with nougat. You can only.
Keep on eating.
But I was just saying, you don't have to eat that much because it's very rich. But you're eating the full bar. I just saw. That was really good. And then we have rustisch Brot, unser Original. Okay.
Also some kind of broth. Oh wow.
Wow.
That was not.
Can I write something? No, same. Okay, let's try it first. That was okay.
Yeah.
It's more like a table snack,
Yeah.
I would say.
I don't know why they made letters out of it, because it makes no sense, but...
There's letters. I try to make a word, but there's also numbers in it. So I can't find the letters. It's like, okay, I have a yo. That's what I have, yo. CEO. That was good. Then we have the Bambina. It's milk chocolate, I guess, with hazelnuts. Look how soft it is.
Is it also nougat?
No, I think it's hazelnut and Vollmilch.
Yeah,
Hazelnut.
I'm getting tired.
That was heavy. Heavier than I thought. Very compact.
Very compact.
You know, this is more like a ration. You know, you get when you're going out to war, for instance.
This is all you get.
This is all you get, but it's a lot. It's very compact.
Yeah.
Good for a while. It's just like when Frodo and the
yeah, they have only one piece of
yes, the elf bread. The elf bread. This is basically like the elf
bread.
the elf's bread right here that Frodo and his gang ate on his way to Mordor.
I mean, you can share that.
You can share this, but you have to be careful, otherwise Smeagol will take it. You're saying
Smeagol.
Bambina, dude. That was good. I like this.
Yeah,
very different.
Was,
I mean,
I'm gonna keep
the
on
nougat
eating
was
this.
probably Louise's favorite, no doubt about it. This was cool, different.
Yeah.
But yeah, the nougat is where it's at. Just saying. So thank you so much, Andreas. Did you burp or? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Andreas, for that lovely, lovely package. I like this. Thank you so much. Okay, I think that has to be it for today. Guys, thank you so much for tuning. Guys and girls, by the way, because I'm getting a lot of messages that
and
people
all the in between.
and all the in betweens, guys, girls, and the non-binaries. it seems like a lot of guys are bringing their wives and
that's
girlfriends
nice.
to watch,
That's nice.
and that's really cool. That makes me really happy. Can you convince your wives and girlfriends to make an account and subscribe to my channel? So my percentage, let me check the percentage right now.
What's the percentage of
What is
today?
the percentage? Let me check. Okay, so right now we're having 2.2% women
Okay.
and 97.8% males.
What was the last time?
I think it was more females watching, to be honest, so it's been less. But, I mean, 2.2% out of 640,000, it's a couple of women.
That's like a Meshuggah concert right there.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's just nice to see that more women are watching my channel. That's just what I wanted to say. And even if it's together with your husband or your boyfriend, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that you're enjoying the show, okay? Let us know what you think about us doing this in the comment section of this video. And also, because we're playing a lot of the bands and all that, this video gets demonetized. And there won't be any ad revenue. All the ad revenue will go to the bands that we showcased. So if you want to support us, maybe go buy an album.
Yes.
And or a
Maybe
t-shirt.
over here.
No, it's over here.
It's over there.
Yeah, it's always over here on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but guys, thank you so much for watching. No, it's okay. No, you say that.
Oh, I think my throat is giving up.
Okay.
on me.
But okay, this is your last chance.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon again.
Thank you.
Do I need to?
Oh. Då kan vi bara sjunga banana.
Banana.